Life happens, man. I was going to go to the gym today. I'm going to try to do some jumps. I mentioned that in my previous upload that training was so I could go and jump high during the workout. It was a pre-power, pre-jump training workout. Again, my goal is to try and jump as high as I can, be as strong as I can, and just be the best athlete I possibly can. I was excited, man. I hadn't been in the gym in a while and I wanted to get in and I was feeling pretty good and jump. Show up to the gym after my workout. The courts are all being used. I have no idea what's going on. I guess no school or something. Point is, place is packed. I couldn't get a jump workout in, couldn't get on the turf. Couldn't even get on the court like I wanted to in the first place. And so the question becomes, what do I do now? Right, I had my program set up so I could go train in the basketball court in the gym. And I loaded myself that morning the way I was expecting more volume in the afternoon. Lo and behold, I can't do that volume. So life happens and we got to make things work. So what I did was decided to then look at, okay, what can I still get done in my weight room 4 hours, 5 hours later than expected? That's not going to be too overbearing, but still get some of that stimulus. Now, when I did my training this morning, I set it up in a way so the volume was very much less than that it would be of a regular power training day if it was just in the weight room. So what I did was I went back into the weight room and treated it as if I was doing another half of the same workout. Now, I didn't want to do bilateral work because I'd expect to do some unilateral work in the, on the court itself by jumping and whatnot. So I decided to take the second half of my workout and split it up and make it into unilateral power. Now, instead of going full workout mode, I took what would be half, even a little bit less, to be honest with you, more like 35% of what the original half would have been, and did that instead. So you'll see here, I warmed up doing some isometrics. When I do my isometrics, I kind of like that higher knee position for myself. I love the safety bar. I use that to warm up with, about 30 to ish seconds each leg. Obviously, if you need to do movement or whatnot beforehand, do that too. I didn't bother putting that in, just my isometrics before I started lifting. And then I went in and did a little bit of a combo of a safety bar squat, reverse lunge, and then a power combination on the XPT of a Bulgarian split jump. And you'll see here, actually, I was moving that safety bar. It felt really good today, which is kind of disappointing because I wanted to do that in the gym. I wanted to be on the court jumping, but the power felt really good today. The safety bar split squat moved really well. I paired that with some Bulgarian split jumps. I did about 3 or 4 sets in all, maybe 5, I think 3 or 4 sets. Aiming for about 3 to 5 reps each leg on the jumps, 3 to 4 reps each leg on the reverse lunges. I'm really bad at counting my reps. So I always say 3 to 4. Hand supported on those step backs, the reverse lunges. I'm trying to not use my hands. They're just there for stability. They're not there so I can, propel myself upward. It's not an assisted movement. It's a supported movement. So that's kind of what happens. Sometimes life happens and sometimes you have to adjust. And I didn't want to have to go back in the weight room and train. That wasn't part of the plan. So you'll see I did also some pogos as well, some elastic pogos with the bands because I thought I was going to be getting some impact loading on the court. I thought about doing some depth jumps. I don't have tons of height in the basement, but I can still find a spot in between those beams. I didn't really want to in case I wanted to get into the gym tomorrow. I try not to do, at least for myself, get super sore. Not super sore, but load too many depth jumps sometimes, doing a lot of depth jumps, especially high volume-ish, and they're not really true depth jumps. They're more like drop jumps. Make me pretty sore in my soleus, my ankle complex. And if I want to go jump max effort on an approach speed, for some reason for me, sore ankle complex does not do me much justice. I don't do well. So I try to avoid some of that in case I want to go back in and jump. I'll probably get in either tomorrow, which is a Tuesday, or maybe a Wednesday. I do try to get at least once a week in the gym and hopefully a full effort go, because I really want the loading to come from me doing the sport specific movement and not just me doing like a box jump or something. It's a lot more fun. You get to see your progress because you're actually jumping and you enjoy that, and that's why you're doing it. but also because you get to practice the technique and whatnot. So hopefully just little insights into what happens when life happens. You know, it's not perfect, but we got to make do with what we have and what we can do. So doing my best, trying to become the best athlete I can. I try to keep you guys posted. I know people have been asking for this. Hey, share your training, share your training, share your training. Well, here we go. I'm trying this little project out. We'll see how it goes. If it goes well, I'll keep it rolling. And I guess you subscribe or like or whatever the heck you do on YouTube. Do that thing. And I look forward to making more of these. I appreciate you guys and hope you all enjoyed.